Now, recently, they had chunk for me. So now, me hear them with all kind of things. So, you know the same thing with the bus. All right. No, we will deal with that. But I want to tell them, that will be just another nail in their coffin.
Repeat it for me, please.
That campaign of victimization, the campaign of persecution, it has borne no fruit for them. When the Manitoba told them that money was missing from CIP, they locked him up. They put him before the court. And what was the outcome? Throw the case out. No case to answer. They went against the chairman of this party. They gave her 3 indictments with about 60 in charge. And when she went before the High Court judge after many years of walking and coming and go and come, the High Court judge, indictment number 1, throw it out. Indictment number 2, throw it out. Indictment number 3, throw it out. What was that all about? Not only waste of time, waste of money, and trying to destroy people's lives. And then when Sister Giselle sued them when she was unfairly dismissed, they have a law firm. They went to the industrial court and they lost. They went to the High Court and they lost. They went to the appeal court and they lost. They went to the Privy Council and they lost. And then they come back to Antigua and then they say, okay, how much you want? You're right, we wrong. Hundreds of thousands of dollars later. That is what they say. And now, me keep good friend with my sister Giselle. Because they don't decide they're wrong. The only thing they have to decide on now, how much. Well, me and Giselle are the best of friends now. Because sometime, hopefully sooner rather than later, things will begin to look up. So, that is something that we need to be concerned about. You think a change when you see you go Privy Council? And you have to pay the cost not only of the government lawyer, but you have to pay the cost for Sister Giselle, all the way to the Privy Council for nothing, just for spite. And then you must go hungry. You can't get little food. You out of work and no help for you. They tell you they're broke. And you have money, you can find money to be paying a lawyer. And the firm of the lawyer, the same one, the Speaker of the House, and all of them knock one head, and one hand in their case does not clap. And so you have a situation where they've spent all of this money, taxpayers' money, trying to persecute people by malicious prosecution. And I'm saying, I know they're coming after me. We're ready for them, because the same fate that befell them in those cases is going to befall them in this one. And let us not forget that they went after Brother Serpent, Algernon Watts. And when they went to the court, what the court say? No case to answer. Throw that out. Now they're gone after Brother Alistair too. And they bring lawsuit against him because he now is a man that like to say we like both people. But soon as anybody say anything about him, he's ready to go run them into court. But that too, we have no hesitation. We have no doubt that Brother Alistair will be vindicated. And they went after Brother Wenner too. Brother Wenner was in a meeting. They bring 2 policemen, try to frame him up. And I want to say to the people of Antigua and Barbuda again, that too will come to naught and will certainly fail. So we are showing you the history of these people. They use off your money, they do what they like with it, and then they try to pressure anybody who comes up against them, and they keep on losing. I do not think they have one single victory up to now. I never seen a team play and never win one game. Nothing. Not straight. Anybody can get so much or not? Brother Sean, anybody can get so much in not? Oh, Lord. When you get not and not even a one in front of it, you can't say that to a million. So even if you have 6 not, how much that be? Not. Oh, my man. So, all I can say, they have more brass than the whole of police band put together. They have more brass than the police band put together. And so they now say they're going to have inquiry into the airport. Some loan. It was a loan taken by the airport authority. I was Minister of Finance. I'm not me borrowing the money. But I want to tell them, you have Robin Yearwood up there every day for the last 7 years. So what he do? Just watch plane take off and land every day? That's the only thing he do? Every day, just go by your window and just watch plane take off and land? So for 7 years, he had all the time in the world, go through every book, go through every page, every line. For 7 years, and now all of a sudden, that Gaston Brown started to feel the heat. He started to feel the winds of change. He started to feel the redeemed team. He started to feel the United Progressive Party. He now started to, go back to the shovel, and, go for back, or he started to dig up. He now want to find things, so he talk about airport loan. Come with the airport loan, come with the airport inquiry. Come, man, I have nothing to fear. If for one thing, brother, man, I have nothing to fear as far as that is concerned. But I want to tell you, you have Chung and talk about you want to have inquiry into airport loan. Well, let me go on record again and tell you, call the inquiry into Odebrecht. Call the inquiry into Odebrecht. I have been saying that. The United Progressive Party has been saying that. Call the inquiry into Odebrecht. Now you try to rope me in now. Try to say me get money for bribe Gaston Brown. How ridiculous. Me bribe Gaston Brown? Please, give me a break. But if he talking about he don't believe that people should say those things about him, call the inquiry. Call the inquiry and let everybody know exactly what happened. I have stated, because I have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. So call the inquiry into Odebrecht. That is the inquiry we want. Yes. And when you're at it, just remember the land swap between the swamplands at Dredge Bay and the nice land up at Marble Hill, where you rip off the company. The company was able to get a clearly unfair deal. We had 613 million was exchanged for $73 million worth of land. Worth of land. Call inquiry into that. Call inquiry into that. Call inquiry into Long Bay. Yes. Where the only person who benefited from that terrible deal was one Gaston Andron Brown III. $2 million. Easy so. Ask him, what work did you do for that? How many young people could benefit from something which would have earned even that kind of money? But it's all about self-enrichment. Call inquiry into e-books. That's what we want. They say inquiring minds want to know. Call inquiry into how a building that was to have been used as a community educational health building, how that ended up being a radio station. How that ended up being a radio station and a club and a bar. How? Inquire into that. Inquiring minds want to know.